I'm Emily, and this is my story. I never believed in love at first sight until I stumbled upon his profile. His piercing blue eyes and long flowing black hair seemed to lure me in, and I couldn't look away. His edgy yet fun demeanor and demented sense of humor was a compatibility I didn't find very often in a person. I knew I had to talk to him, and soon we were chatting every single day, making a ruckus about the internet like any mischievous duo of friends would. It was like he knew all the right things to say, and his words had a way of sinking deep into my heart. I found myself thinking about him all the time, and I knew I was falling for him. And in truth, he was falling for me. But there was something strange about our connection. It was like he had a secret power that he was using to control me. I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't in control of my own thoughts and emotions. My own darkness that I resisted many times throughout my life had been amplified by his very presence. And yet, I couldn't resist him. It wasn't until much later that he decided to tell me the truth. Why he told me, I'll never know. He had a mysterious ability to cast spells over the internet. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but he was using it to hypnotize women and make them fall in love with him. I was one of his victims, and I was also one of the few who ended up managing to resist it. I fought against the power of his words, but it wasn't easy. There were many times when I felt like giving in, like surrendering to the intense feelings he stirred within me. But I couldn't let myself be controlled by something so dark and twisted. Even though I managed to resist his curse in the end, it left a hole in my heart. A craving for him that I despised but couldn't ignore. It was like a deep yearning that would never be fulfilled, and I hated myself for it. But I refused to let his power control me any longer. I knew that what he was doing was wrong, and I couldn't be a part of it. So I cut him out of my life and focused on healing the wounds that he had inflicted on me. It wasn't easy, but with time, I did find a way to fill the emptiness inside me. I surrounded myself with the things that I loved, and in the end, I was grateful for the experience. It had taught me that true love could never be forced or manipulated. It has to be genuine and freely given. And yes, this dark craving resides, like a venomous serpent coiled around my heart, striking at my soul with each passing day. It's like an insatiable hunger that gnaws at my insides, a craving that's both intoxicating and toxic to me. The more I try to resist it, the stronger it seems to become, consuming me with its dark energy. His power is like a storm that rages inside of me, tearing at my sanity and tempting me to give in to its destructive power. But I know that succumbing to this craving would be my undoing, like falling into a black hole from which there is no escape. So I fight it with all of my might. Even though I know it's a battle that may never truly be won, it's at least one that I can survive. And honestly, there are many women just like me who can't say the same. So I guess that's my superpower. I can resist, while others, they fall victim.